What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? This is Zero here, and in today's video I'm bringing you guys my L7 Recruitment Challenge response. Yes, guys, I'm finally bringing out my response for L7, and in the description below, really quickly, you guys are going to see a link for each of my responses that I did for L7, because I did something a little bit different, which I will get to here in a sec. But what I wanted to explain to everybody was why I'm turning the response in early. In the description, there's going to be a link to my most recent video. It was from yesterday, and I explain why I'm turning my response in early. There's a couple of different reasons, guys, that I'm turning in my response early. And it's kind of something that I wish I didn't have to turn my response in this early, but anyways, there's a couple of different reasons, so definitely just go check out that video in the description below. Next, obviously, I did something a little bit different for my recruitment challenge response. Basically, guys, I am not a player, editor, or designer. I am a leader, and I'm going for L7 in a completely different way. I'm going for L7 to try to get into their leadership staff or their management staff, whatever it may be. I just want to be a part of L7 really badly. And basically, guys, I put together about 11 different responses, and I'm going to have each of these responses in the description below, and I'm just going to go through them briefly with you guys of what I did for L7 and just kind of explain to you guys, what I kind of did for the team and the reasoning why I went about it this way to try to obviously get into their leadership staff. But basically, guys, just to start out, my first response, I did a How to Be a Good Leader episode, and I've been doing these How to Be a Good Leader. Basically, I just kind of talked about some tips and stuff of the things that I've learned over the course of time that I've been a leader. And in that response, I talked about recruitment challenges and how they're extremely important in just in the community, and how to get people that are how to pick up people to your team that are loyal, as well as just how recruitment challenges can really help boost a lot of promotion for your team, to help your team kind of get out there into the community for a new team or even an established team. My second response was why I want to join L7, and there's multiple different reasons, guys, why I want to join L7. The reasons are, obviously they're an established team. I'm friends with some of the players, leaders, etc. And it seems like a very well-rounded team, and I feel that I would get along with everybody, and I feel that I would fit well with the team, and they have a lot of positive energy going on, amazing uploads, crazy standards. It's really a great environment, in my opinion. So that's the reason why I would love to join the team. My next response was opportunity, and what this was about, guys, was just an opportunity in the community. I felt that in that response, I kind of talked about how everybody deserves an opportunity in the community to get into like a bigger team, to at least prove themselves, because this community is all about about giving people chances and such. So that's pretty much what I talked about in my third response. My fourth response, I talked about reputation, and I explained about reputation, how reputation is, as the community has evolved, reputation has become such a bigger thing in the community. It's kind of one of those things where everybody looks at reputation as to, what it is like. It's kind of hard to explain. Everybody looks at reputation a lot more than they used to in the community, and everyone wants to have a really good reputation, and the people who don't have a good reputation, it's kind of hard for them to get that reputation back. But anyways, what I was trying to get at with that response was explaining how L7 has such a good reputation, and they've been solidly staying, consistently keeping in the clear of having just a bad reputation and having such an amazing reputation. And that's another big reason why I would love to join the team, is just because the reputation is so good in the community. It's incredible. The next response I had, guys, was another How to Be a Good Leader. Now, in this response, I basically talked about clip ordering. What I like to call it is order clipping, and I know a lot of people, make fun of me about it, but I call it order clipping. Clip ordering is technically the actual word for it, but basically I kind of explain the importance of clip ordering and how it's how you're supposed to, it's kind of one of those things where you number all your clips in the Dropbox or in Google Drive, and you number them like 1 to 10 or 1 to 20, say you have 20 clips, and ordering them in a way that it's that there's variety. It's not all the same shots. It's different shots or different sniper clips, different maps, different game modes, It's just kind of one of those things. That's the basic gist of clip ordering, but that was my next response for L7. My sixth response was consistency. And basically, guys, this is something that I wanted to explain to everybody about, like, what it takes to be consistent, not only on your team channel, but also on your clan channel. And, it's one of those things that consistency is sometimes really hard to come by because, people lose motivation and such. And most people quit before the miracle happens. So it's kind of one of those things that being consistent with uploading and stuff, it pays off in the end. And it's one thing that L7 has done so well is being consistent throughout the entire course of the time that they were created in this community. My next response was dedication. And what I talk about in this response, guys, is that this community is so unique and so different, and for someone to come into this community and really go balls to the wall, really try to put all their time, effort, energy into this community, it does take a lot of dedication, because there can be some late nights, there can be some stressful times and everything, and it's not cut out for everybody. There's a lot of people out there in the world that, or even in just the gaming industry, that aren't super dedicated to it. They're kind of half in, half out. It takes extremely dedicated people to do what we do in this community, which is to produce content and just have a really good time and make new friends and such. And it's one thing that L7, like I said, has done so well as well, is being very dedicated to the team. They've, like any team, they've kind of had their ups and downs, but for the most part, they have stayed consistent. Even in the down times, they've still, worked their asses off, and, we're able to continuously get back on track. The next response that I made, guys, was called variety. And this is something that I feel that a lot of people and a lot of teams lack. And it's variety in your uploads. And it's basically trying to change things up, come up with new ideas, whatever it may be. And that's something that I feel that I could really bring to L7 was some variety. I know that obviously they don't need me for the variety part, because they have that pretty much down cold. They've got a lot of variety on the channel and everything. But I do have some ideas that I feel that really could bring just like new series or just new ideas to the team. I did start a series, just for example, called Call of Duty Interviews, and it's basically where it's almost like a player profile, which is what FaZe does, but it's a little bit different. It's kind of a one-on-one, and I interview people around the community and basically kind of get to know them more personally, and so everybody else who's fans of those people can get to know them more personally as well. So I kind of started that, and I thought that it would be an interesting idea for a clan to do as well. And that's just kind of an example. But anyways, going on to my next response, I talked about lucky numbers. Now, this whole entire RC response was built on my hashtag lucky numbers. Now, basically, guys, what lucky numbers is because obviously you guys can see in the title of the video, or not the title, but L7 stands for Lucky 7 Sniper. My personal channel is Lucky 0. So basically I base this all around this entire campaign or response around lucky numbers, and how it's not necessarily, everybody gets lucky some point or another in their life with no matter what it is. But a lot of it, guys, you have to kind of make your own luck, and you have to create your own reality. And that's what I was trying to get at with this entire response, is that you have to do different things, because a lot of people think they don't even have a chance at getting anywhere in the community. But the truth is, guys, is that if you put your mind to something, you can make anything happen. And it's something that I've been really trying to build upon. And honestly, guys, I pretty much talk in that video just a lot about, how, yes, it may take a little bit of some luck to hit a shot, or to hit a nice feed, or to get into a big team. But a lot of it, guys, it's all about everything. All the work that you put into this is what you'll get out of it. So if you put in a lot of work, you'll get a lot out of it. If you don't put very much work in, you're not going to get that much out of it. And that's kind of what I was trying to get a point across with my lucky numbers response. My next response, guys, was about creative thinking. And this kind of goes hand in hand with variety. Basically, what I talked about with creative thinking is I'm in school, guys. Obviously, I go to university or college, and I'm studying film and as well as business. And with filmmaking, there's a lot of creative thinking that goes into it. Creating new ideas, short films, feature films, whatever it may be. A lot of it, there's a lot of creative thinking that goes into that, but there's a lot of creative thinking that goes into this community as well. A lot of it, it could go from just a clan name all the way to a new series idea. And there's just a lot of, like I said, a lot of creative thinking that goes into this, and it's something that L7 is obviously consistently trying to improve, and I would love to be a part of that positive energy, that creative thinking. I think it would be absolutely amazing. My last response, guys, was called "Why Should L7 Choose Me?" And basically in this response, I talk about a good amount of stuff, but what I really explain is that I feel that I do work really hard in this community and I've been trying to, get somewhere in the community, and, it's been kind of, everybody has their, mistakes that they make, and everybody has their good moments that they make as well in the community, or good choices, I should say. And I feel that L7, I really, in that response, I kind of just explained how, what I could really bring to the table. And, it's a big question because, why should L7 choose me out of everybody else who's grinding for clips, grinding for feeds? I'm sorry, it's only trick shots, I'm sorry. But everyone who's just going for trick shots right now and like trying to hit bills, and I didn't hit any clips or anything because I'm not very good, guys, to be quite honest with you. I'm not a good player. I'm just one of those things. It kind of sucks. I wish I was better at playing, Call of Duty. I love to play and I love to go for trick shots, but I'm just not very good. So it's kind of one of those things, guys. But anyways, I just feel that it wouldn't be a horrible. I feel that with me coming into L7, it would just be amazing, and I feel that I could work really well with the other leaders, of course, and the players and everybody involved in the team, and it would be a great opportunity for me. And anyways, yeah, guys. So that's pretty much my entire response in a nutshell. All the responses are going to be in the description below for you guys to check out individually if you would like to, and I'll title them and everything so you guys can see which one is which. I really quickly want to say thank you to Limits, Chills, Pib, Rhetorical, Melody, Sloss, and any of the other guys that I may have missed. All the players, everybody associated with L7. Oh, and Unlucky, can't forget Unlucky. But anyways, guys, all the people that are affiliated with L7 for bringing this recruitment challenge out for all of us to go for. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much, guys, for bringing this recruitment challenge out. I'm sure you guys are going to pick up some amazing people and some great players, and it's pretty awesome. I've watched a lot of clips and stuff from the L7 recruitment challenge, and it looks insane, some of the responses so far. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you again to everybody over in L7. Thank you to all my fans and supporters for supporting me. It means so much. If you guys could smash the like button and please leave a comment and just kind of help me out, guys. For those of you who are supporting me, if you don't like what my response was, then just I don't know what to tell you. I know it's something kind of different, but I think that there's a time and place for something different all the time in the community, because that's what it is. It's a community that's consistently evolving. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the subscribe button if you're new, and I will talk to all you guys later. Take it easy, guys. Peace.